Okay, what we're doing is we are taking or finding the first four terms, non-zero terms, for the Taylor series of e to the t cosine of t. So what we're going to do is first find the derivative of each of the ones, and that is e to the t cosine t is the function, or the zeroth derivative, I guess. And then using the product rule, you would get e to the t cosine of t plus e to the t negative sine of t. Then after that, you would get e to the t cosine of t plus e to the t negative sine of t. And then you would have to also take the derivative of, that's just the derivative of this part. But you would also have to take the derivative of this part. So then it becomes plus e to the t negative sine of t plus e to the t negative cosine of t. And then the final derivative, which is going to be long, so I will pause it and get back. Okay, so the derivative, or the third derivative, is this whole big equation. E to the cosine t plus, or e to the t cosine t plus e to the t times negative sine t, and so on and so forth. And any of the ones with the signs on any of them. So next what we have to do is evaluate each term at 0. So when this is 0, it's e to the 0 times cosine of 0, which is equal to 1, because it's 1, because those are both 1, so it's 1 times 1. And then any of the ones with sign go to 0, because negative or positive sign of 0 is still 0. So we can just go and cross out all of the terms with sign. And then you get the same thing. So this is also equal to 1. And so this would be 1. And this is negative cosine, which is negative 1, which is equal to 0. So maybe we actually, because that's 0, we may need to actually find more terms, unfortunately. And this is 1 minus 1, so it goes back to 0. And this is minus 1 and minus 1, which is equal to negative 2. Okay, this is the derivative, the fourth derivative, which is all, which when evaluated at 0 is all equal to negative 6. So the terms are 1, 1, negative 2, negative 6. So what we want to do next is then divide by their n factorial. So it'd be 1 over 0 factorial. And then 1 over 1 factorial. Negative 2 over 2 factorial. And negative 3 over 6 factorial. And these can all be simplified to be 1, 1, negative 1, negative 1. So the first 4 terms are, so what we then want to do is multiply each of this by x to the n. So it would be 1 plus x minus x squared. Oh, wait, no, I made a mistake in here. This is not 6 factorial. That should be 4 factorial, which is equal to and that should be negative 6. I don't know what I was doing. So this is equal to negative 1/4 minus 1 minus x over 4, x cubed over 4. And that is the first 4 non-zero terms.